Yes, people, what is happening? TLP, the Liverpool Prophet, back again with more Liverpool related transfer news and Liverpool related things to talk about. So, people, I wanted to get into a little bit of, well, something a little bit different today. I wanted to talk a little bit about the international fixtures that have gone on recently and some potential injury scares that that have maybe happened with Liverpool, well, regarding Liverpool anyway, should I say. Um, that yeah, they are a bit worrying, but again, I don't think they're too serious. But again, it's news, and I love to talk about the Liverpool news. As you guys can see, um, the weekend has begun, and there is no football, so I am clutching at straws with content ideas. So do forgive me, people. But let's get into it, people. Let's get into it. People. Um, So, people, before we get into the video, however, do remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. 25 subscribers away from 500. That is the halfway mark for me, and that is my current target. So, if I could get to 500 by the end of the month, that would be very, very much appreciated by me. So, do subscribe if you are new to the channel and have not already done so. Do drop a like on the video, of course, and do drop a comment down below as well. Yeah, so let's get into the video, people. So, guys, the France national team played a international friendly yesterday, and of course, Ibrahim Konate, Liverpool centre back, played in that game. Now, I didn't watch the international game. I don't really watch international football, to be fair. I can't really stand it. I think it's kind of boring. I'll be honest with you. Doesn't give me the same vibe, the same feel as the Premier League does. But yeah, France played um, in a friendly, yes, last night, and Ibrahim Konate played. And from what I was told and what I heard and what I saw of the highlights, Ibrahim Konate had a very good game. He had a very good game again. That's 2 games now he's had good back to back. He was very good against Arsenal, and he apparently had a very good game against France as well, which is positive to see, people, because I think all of us can agree that we want Ibrahim Konate to get back to his best, to get back to the Ibrahim Konate that we know and love. So him having another good performance for me is just another positive in my opinion. Again, like I said, I want him to do well. Seeing Ibrahim Konate not do well, seeing him, maybe have his head turned like a lot of us were thinking against Bournemouth and against Newcastle, was a little bit of a heartbreaking thing. But it's great to see that he is slowly getting back to the Konate of old. And again, dropped a very good performance against Arsenal defensively, and he's dropped a very good performance against France as well, which is great to see. Great to see Konate back to his best. That is what we want to see. However, unfortunately, people, Ibrahim Konate did actually exit the game. He did have to go off um, with an injury during the game. So he was apparently forced off of the field in the closing stages of the game. So right at the end of the game, Konate picked up a knock and he was taken off. Is this a concern? It could be, because look, like I said, we know Ibrahim Konate loves to pick up his fair share of injuries during the season. It's very rare, well, that he goes injury free, and he's already picked one up. The first international break, Ibrahim Konate has picked up a injury. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious. But again, this just shows why we needed Guehi, because now Konate is injured. You're most likely going to have to play Leone. Gomez is there, but Gomez as well is not reliable. So again, one injury already to Konate, and the defence is looking very, very light. Hopefully, fingers crossed though, it's nothing serious with Konate, and he's back after the international break for us, and he's back doing his thing. But if it is, I'd imagine we have to play someone like a Giovanni Leone, maybe I set back, or a Joe Gomez. So yeah, but hopefully it's nothing too serious with Ibu. Hopefully he's back after the international break. Hopefully he's even back playing for France during this international break. Hope it's nothing serious, because look, we need Konate fit. We need Konate fit. If Konate is injured for a sustainable amount of time, we could be in a little bit of trouble, people. I'll be totally honest. And we don't want that, man. We do not want that. So yeah, hopefully he is back fit and firing for Liverpool after the international break. We'll see. We'll hear more about this Konate injury in the coming days and hours, whether it's serious or not, whether he'll be back after the international break, whether he might need a bit more time. So yeah, we will hear more about it after the international break. So yeah, hopefully nothing serious though. Wishing Ibu a speedy recovery and wishing him back to full fitness for us going forward. Next, I wanted to talk people about Jeremy Frimpong. Now, apparently, Jeremy Frimpong is still a little bit of a concern for Arne after the international break. Now, as you guys know, people, Frimpong picked up an injury uh, prior to the Newcastle away game, so he missed the Newcastle game and he also missed the Arsenal game at home. Arne had confirmed that he picked up a knock in training and he was going to be missing until um, after the international break. So now, apparently, it's in a bit of doubt that he could even be back for the Burnley game. According to reports that I'm reading, it does say that Jeremy Frimpong could potentially be out for the Burnley game as well. So he could take a little bit longer to get back to fitness, full fitness. So yeah, we could be without Frimpong now for the Burnley game away from home, which to be fair, people, we can cope with that. You know, Burnley away, we can cope with not having Frimpong for Burnley away. You know, Bradley can play there. You can play Jones against Burnley. You can play Szoboszlai against Burnley because it's Burnley people. They're not a good side, so we can get away with it against that. But after Burnley, you know, maybe not so. But look, away at Turf Moor, you can play Szoboszlai at right back. You can even play Endo at right back. Jones at right back. We'll still go there and get the 3 points. So I'm not too concerned about him missing the Burnley game. If he is to miss it, of course, I could be wrong, and he could very well be fit and ready for the Burnley game. If so, happy days. If not, it's not the end of the world because I think we can still cope without him. So yeah, he could miss the Burnley game, but he could also be back in time for it. So we'll have to wait and see where that goes going forward. Next, people. Yeah. So yeah, we'll have to see about that. But people, we do need Jeremy Frimpong back after the Burnley game, I feel, because after the Burnley game, Liverpool have got a pretty hard run of fixtures coming up. We have the Merseyside derby against Everton at home, which is going to be a tough affair. After that, I think we go away to Stamford Bridge and play Chelsea, is it? Chelsea away. Again, a tough game that's going to be. Then we play Manchester United at Anfield before the third and final international break. So again, we've got 4 tough games coming up actually. So yeah, I correct myself actually. So the United game will actually be after the international break, not before the international break. So yeah, I feel we need Jeremy Frimpong back for the Everton at home game, for the Chelsea, for the Everton and for the Chelsea games. I feel Frimpong needs to be back because look, those are going to be tough games. Everton at home, tough. Merseyside derby, very hard game. We know they're going to come and they're going to play, and they're going to give us a run for our money. Chelsea away as well. They've started the season off pretty well. Chelsea away, we haven't won the league since 2020 there. So again, that's going to be a tough game. So ideally, I want Jeremy Frimpong back for them 2 games, because obviously Bradley can still do there, but you want a fully fit squad going into the tougher games of the season. I think if you've got injuries to key players when you're playing some huge games like a Chelsea away, maybe an Arsenal away, a City away, you want a full team. You don't really want to be going into the game with injuries. So my hope is that Frimpong is back for the Everton and Chelsea games. Whether he starts, I'm not too sure, because I think Bradley could also start them games and do a job. So again, hopefully he's back for them 2 games. If he's not back for the Burnley game, that is. But if he's back for the Burnley game, happy days, because he'll be available for the other 2 as well. So yeah, people, a little bit of injury concerns. I personally hate the international break. I do not like the international break at all. I think it's pointless. Having international break 3 games into a Premier League season for me is a joke. It's an absolute joke. And there's 3 international breaks. You have 1 in September, 1 in October, and 1 in November. Again, I don't like it. It's unnecessary for me because players pick up injuries in international breaks. It's happened to us numerous times in the past where our players have gone off to international duty and they pick up a knock and then they're out for sustainable periods of time. For us, that's a big blow for us because then we miss key players for key games of the season, which is why I hate international breaks. I cannot stand international breaks. I think they're pointless, and there's got to be a way going forward that we can work around them because, again, not only are they boring for the fans, they're also pointless and they get players needlessly injured when they don't need to be. So hopefully going forward, that that can be dealt with, and we can look at something a little bit more. Well, we can abolish it really, because I think it's pointless. I don't like international breaks. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that, people. But people, I'm going to head off. I hope you guys are well. Just came in with a little quick injury update on Konate and Frimpong. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, and let me know down below what you guys think. I'm going to head off though, people. Liverpool Profit out. Do remember, if you haven't already done so, do subscribe to the channel. Do drop a like on the video, and do drop a comment down below. I'll speak to you guys very soon. Up the Reds. Let's freaking go.